Good evening.
How you doing, man?
What? I'm doing great. I'm doing great. The Knicks are down 7. We were down 17, 10 minutes ago, so I'm feeling good.
What seed are they gonna have in the playoffs?
We're the 6th seed. We're playing Boston in the first round, and we may get scratched, but if we win 2 games, I'll be happy.
Yeah, I hear you. Hey, I'm an Oakland Raiders fan, man, so I'm happy for a 500 season.
Yeah. The Raiders have had it tough, even though you guys had a couple of quality wins this year, right?
Hey, I'm super excited. Oh yeah, the entire division, thanks.
The NFL season schedule came out today.
Yeah.
Does it mean anything, you think?
Does it mean that there's going to be football? I don't know, man. You got to look out whenever you get people driven by greed, yo. Who knows what they're liable to do, you know? Maybe
Yeah.
if they knew football for the rest of the time.
Every other
But I would like for there to be football.
every other
so the
sport's
Giants can
done
play.
it. Every other sport's done
Every
it.
other
Why not
sport's done
football?
it. Yeah, if football does it, look at Tone Douglas. Oh, no whistle. Oh, Jeffries. I'm not going to yell Jeffries too much, but
Should I turn the game on so?
Yes.
it's
only
on
makes
TNT.
sense. It's on TNT.
Hey,
we are gonna turn the game on, dude. Yeah, I think it's only appropriate.
It is appropriate.
Hey, first of all, Sketch, the Cataclysm, he's a good friend of ours. He says, "What's up, dude?"
Sketch, that's the brother. Tell him I said peace when you talk to him.
For sure. It'll be soon, too.
Yeah. All right. Shall we get to the nitty gritty?
Let's get to the meat and potatoes.
I saw you had a job as a teacher, right?
Yes.
And you went to law school
Correct.
and you left shortly before graduating, right?
Correct.
So what was the path like from being a teacher? What happened from, let's say, by the time you're 18 until a few years ago when you decided you were finally going to start rapping? Like, it sounds like a whole lot happened in that short span.
Well, when I was 18, I went to college, University of Pennsylvania. Then I graduated when I was 21, and then I did silly. What was I doing? For a little while, for like maybe months to a year, I was just chilling. Then I got a job doing some marketing at some place, some gig. I got a number of odd gigs that I had. Then, you asked me to remember a lot of stuff. There from 18, I'm 30 years old now. It's 12 years, 12-year rundown. But I got a job bartending at the legendary Lenox Lounge. That's where Shaft used to drink.
Oh, okay.
And but I started teaching. Actually, that was already when I had begun teaching. I became a teaching fellow. A New York City teaching fellow, which was real cool. I got my transitional B certification and was able to begin teaching.
What did you teach, man?
I taught ninth and 10th grade. I taught science for half a year, English for half a year, and I taught math for 2 years and English for 2 years. I was only teaching for 2 years, but I moved around a bit. I was in special ed, so I wound up doing a little of everything.
What made you decide to stop teaching?
I just knew I was not going to be a teacher forever, It wasn't, I enjoyed teaching. Teaching was great. The kids were great. It was a really fun time. It was a very challenging gig. But I had a fantastic time doing it. And, I said I'll teach. I don't know what I'm really going to do, so I'll teach a little while. That was cool. Then I went to law school after that. I said I'll go to law school. I knew I wasn't going to be a lawyer either. I was really just trying to find, things to do until I figured out what I really wanted to do.
Yeah.
Which is within law school when I figured out I'd be a rapper.
I saw that you would play rap music for these kids, like Mos Def.
Yeah. For the most part, I would bring in Mos Def, De La, maybe a couple guys they'd heard of, but,
stuff they weren't playing on MTV, stuff like that.
Or just the radio,
Radio,
MTV
yeah.
and the radio,
Yeah, but MTV was, I'm 35, man. And really, MTV Raps played, what the hell was that? Did you hear that, man?
Say what? No, what happened?
When I listened to Yo, I was equally excited for that because that's about the only rap music I could hear at the point,
Mm-hmm.
And I grew up in Sioux Falls, the city we're conducting the interview from.
Raps used to play hot jams though.
They did.
Yeah, absolutely. I was a big MTV Raps fan.
They played DOS Effects too, man.
Yeah, I was listening
Here's
to
Tone Douglas for 3. Oh, he missed it.
Oh,
But these guys chalk too much. That's the one problem. We down 7 with 7.5 left. You know, we go a little peanut, but it's okay.
All right, but I remember you saying in a few interviews that your first tape was he's the rapper, I'm the DJ, or I'm the DJ, he's the rapper.
Yeah. He's the DJ, I'm the rapper.
The first tape you ever bought, or like the first tape?
No, that was the first. That was the first tape that became a part of me. You know what I'm saying? That I really assimilated into my mainframe. Was he's the DJ, I'm the rapper. You know, I actually didn't buy the tape. My friend Courtney Sorensen gave it to me. But yeah, you know, that really changed my life. You know, if not for that tape, we wouldn't be here right now. I don't know where you guys would be. But
my rhymes have been written not to be bitten.
But as it seems, some suckers keep forgetting the rules about rapping. But that's all right, because in the next minute, I'm going to have them all uptight.
Stronger than a dinosaur, better known the sin.
But in the battles I battle, I usually win. Well, then, yes, and thinking about it all depends on how long it takes you suckers to realize. Trying to defend yourself is ridiculous. Did you get my...
It's out of the question, because your boy...
I'm toys, boy. I'm the real McCoy. I'm really enjoy it. You destroy. If I was from Headstone, I'd probably own the bedrock. If I was a criminal, I'd probably own a cell block. If I was in the Navy, I would own a sea. But I'm a poet, so I own the whole rap industry. All right, I'll do the whole album if we keep going like this.
My man. In the streets, it's either in the battles.
He's trying to remember it now.
Yeah.
My first tape was Black Sheep, Wolf in Sheep's Clothing. Did you like that?
I love Wolf in Sheep's Clothing.
Yeah,
I can't do the whole thing.
I could
definitely do. I could do Black with Envy. I could do Flavor with a Month. I could do, obviously, The Choice Is Yours.
Yeah.
I could do
Similac
Give Me the
Child.
Finger. Hold on a second. Similac Child. Say what, Boma? You could do Past the 40?
Let her. Yeah. No, get her up here. Get her up here.
No.
What's up?
Abs, they're requesting you to do Past the 40.
I used to do Past the 40.
Can you do a couple bars? This is my friend Abigail Bomba.
All right.
Yeah.
All right, well, that's all they need. Hold up. I'm going to give her the phone.
Do it.
They want you to do it? What's up?
Past
the 40, I used to sing that in the shower.
Yeah, so did I, man. Past the 40 because my mother's not looking. Yo, give me that!
That was TLE.
Yeah, that was TLE.
Pops to put you in the morgue. Listen to you, I think he does.
Yeah.
Yippee-yi-yo. Pass me 40, pass me 40, pass me around the way.
Oh, man. Yeah. Oh, so you're
Yo.
who is
all
that?
I do is roll with hip-hop. Cats official.
What up, Abs? Thank you for that.
Yeah.
Say what up, and thanks a lot, yo.
That was, yeah. She said she used to sing that in the shower. I think everyone who had that tape did that.
Hey, remember the first tape I ever bought? Run DMC Raising Hell? And it was the first tape I bought, like, outside of my mom being present. And when I brought it home, right, she sat down and listened to it with me, and she actually approved of it.
Nice.
And there was a couple swears, right? And, like, in the track Proud to Be Black, because, you know, I mean, that's the shit, right? Of course they're going to say motherfucker in a song like that, right? And
you guys, sometimes it's in the creative process, there's curse words.
So, and I believe I was 11 years old at the time that tape came out. And I got to say tape because I bought it on tape. And
It was a tape. I still say tapes. I'm still used to saying tape.
And I remember buying a couple of compilation tapes that had like Houdini and Grandmaster Flash and like and Bootsy Collins and weird stuff on it. And
say what?
Yeah, on one side it had Houdini and Grandmaster Flash, and on the other side it had like funk, like Bootsy Collins and a couple like crazy Earth, Wind and Fire. Anyway,
Earth, Wind and Fire with Tom.
So it sounded like you grew up in a house with a lot of different musical tastes in it.
Yeah. We had a whole bunch of different musical tastes. You know, my parents loved Spanish music. My father loves jazz. And then they was in the, you know, soul music as well, Motown records, and very much also in the hip hop records. You know, and then house records, and you know, freestyle records. My mother used to bump. So all these records was getting assimilated in my early years.
And you played the saxophone for, was it 8 years, I thought I...
I played the saxophone for 7 years.
7
and
years.
I was nice with it. I went to 3 straight district concerts.
You ever gonna play a saxophone riff on one of your own tracks or what?
I'm not. I actually picked up the saxophone when I was. Look, Lily got fouled. Thank you. When I was in London.
No, he didn't. That
2
was
months
no
ago, I
foul.
picked up the sax. Of course, he got fouled, son. First of all, that's the only way that they could go stop Mello is to foul the brother. That's the only way anybody's stopping the cat.
Yeah, I understand.
So how happy were you when you got Mello then?
When we got Mello, Melo's been my favorite player in the league since he came into the league. I saw him play his first game at Syracuse. Okay, and I didn't know him, but everybody, they got a young kid, Mello, and when I saw them, look at this, you just can't even make easy shots, can you?
That was.
I said when he played his first game, I said this team's gonna win the national championship. Nobody in college hoops can guard this kid. And that's exactly what came true. And I've been repping for Melo. Not everybody sees Melo hitting game winners every night, and that he cooks every single night, and everybody figures, oh wow, like they just discovered something. I've been knew about it, and I've been knew about Melo since they robbed him when he should have been Rookie of the Year. And then Boozer didn't get fouled there, but the Knicks don't guard. Like it's tough for me to see the Knicks so soft because the Knicks used to be so hard.
Yeah.
Like they got Melo and he cooks. But, I mean, Amari ain't scared of nobody, and neither is Melo. Amari doesn't guard, yeah.
I'm not a Knicks fan, but I kind of miss the old Larry Johnson, John Starks days.
Those were great days, man. Larry Johnson was a little after the John Starks. John Starks was running around with Oak Tree, Charles Oakley,
yeah,
and, of course, Big Pat and Harper and all these guys. And then later, but we still had great years when we had the Trell, and we had Houston, and we had Camby, and we had Charlie Wood, you know what I'm saying?
So